How we doing, sports bettors? Ghost Picks team Justin here. We are back after our 2-day break for the holidays. I hope you guys all enjoyed all the time off with your friends, your family, a little bit of sports betting here and there. I know for me, it's become such a tradition to watch games on Christmas and Christmas Eve with the family, the way that they put these games on. I think it's tough on players, but I also think it's very beneficial for the league and for, I just enjoy it. I really, having games throughout the day that we can watch while you're doing whatever you're doing. It's pretty fantastic, and I appreciate it. We had a lot of good games going on this weekend. We had a couple up and down days. We ended yesterday on a nice little sweep for a 2-0. There's not really much. I'm happy for it. So we had a couple, I think it was Friday and Saturday, we were up and down, and then Sunday we kind of capitalized, but we're still grinding back out. We're waiting for the NHL to start back up again. Looking forward to that. We have the World Junior starting today. I might be dabbling in that. I'm not 100% sure. It's so tough to read those games. They're pretty juicy lines if you actually look at them, because there's not a lot of upsets normally in those games. Usually Canada, USA, and Sweden, they kind of just dominate. But no rush to this year. We'll see what goes on. So we'll be looking at that. Probably not, but we're going to be looking at it. We do have Monday Night Football tonight, so you guys can go ahead and expect that coming out. And then, like I said, we're starting off. NHL is firing back up here in a couple of days, and we'll be right back to where we were, just trucking along. We got a nice deal for you guys, for you long-term sports bettors. January, from now until the end of January, for $250. Unreal deal. I know a lot of guys have hopped on board. We think we've had 6 losing days here in December for Justin, and January looks to be kind of the same thing. If you guys remember last year, this is when we started our incredible run where we went like 39-0 and ended up being like, I think it was like 53-2 all of January into February. It was just by far the craziest stretch I've ever been on. However, when I say that, this year has been a better overall NHL than has been any other year. We've just been absolutely trucking along here in the NHL, and we're doing some great things. We look to continue that through the second half of the season. It's not really the second half, but I like to consider it the second half after the winter break. Obviously, the All-Star weekend is the real break, but just kind of get you in that headspace so we can kind of tell what teams are doing good, what teams are hot, who has injuries, what's going on there, and we really can just capitalize on what we got going on. So that $250 for all of January, all plays is fantastic. It gets you college bowl season, gets you NFL playoffs, and the last 2 weeks of the NFL, gets you all NHL action and whatever college basketball we have as well. January is definitely a big month for sports, some very meaningful games, and we have a very consistent every single night we have a play. So you guys that are long-termers, that are on the December package, that are on the closeout package, I would definitely look into that. It's going to be a fantastic, and Team Justin's here to stay. So can't wait to see you guys hop on board that. Yesterday I told you guys we went 2-0, which was a very nice Christmas Day present for us. We started off the day early. We had the Packers team total over 23.5 points, 23 points, not 23. 23 points. We got the job done there. Thanks a lot to Tua. Tua played pretty poorly in that second half. A little stretch there where we had 3 picks. Packers, luckily, to capitalize on some field goals there, and we get the job done for the Packers team total. And then later on, in the late game, we took the Arizona Cardinals plus 7.5, guys. And they did, once that game went to OT, you have a winner. So very thankful for that. 2-0 day, and we're looking to continue the trend that we have going on there. Our free play for you guys is going to be in the bowl game today. We got New Mexico State taking on Bowling Green. I'm taking New Mexico State on the points here. I think it's 4.5 right now. The line's kind of moving all over, up and down. Bowl games are always tough. You have a lot of the first time teams are really playing out of conference at the beginning of the year. I think New Mexico State's a team that gets slept on, so I'm taking them on the points here early. It's kind of an early game. I'm hopping all over it. Team Justin, we're going to keep rolling here. Look into that all January plays for you guys. I'll put the link in the bio and pin it in the comment section as well, and you guys can go ahead and hop on board. Go ahead and subscribe and like. We always do some fun giveaways here. We always give out days when we hit big numbers. We have contests for you guys. YouTube Premium has been rocking and rolling as well. We missed out on a 7-leg parlay yesterday on Saturday because the last leg was the Titans versus the Texans. That was a tough one to take. But we're over here, we're grinding, and YouTube Premium still rocking and rolling as well. So get on board. Good luck. God bless. Grind on, and let's go.